Hey coaches, I was asked a great question. What do you do when you're talking to somebody who sees this as a great thing, but they don't want to step outside of their comfort zone. They're just shy. They don't know if they can do it. They're nervous and they don't believe they have what it takes, the personality temperament, because it's just in some variation they're telling you that it would be too uncomfortable. They just don't have the guts to step outside of their comfort zone to do this. So how do you respond to that? I want to give you the answer here, at least the best answer that I have, and expand on it a little bit because it's important. And it also goes to some self-reflection. So when somebody communicates that to me, I'm just like, well, let's look at your goals. And the reason why your goals are so important is stepping outside of your comfort zone worth it to accomplish weight loss so that you got the energy and you can be the example to your kids, and getting out of debt so that you can save for a nice family vacation or come above water and not live paycheck to paycheck anymore, so you can live stress-free and have more control of your time. Basically repeat their words back to them, because you asked, what's your most important goal, and what's it mean to you to accomplish that goal? How would life be different? They give you an answer, and then you get to the part to where they'd love to do this, but they're just too uncomfortable, and then you just simply repeat their words back to them. Well, would it be worthwhile to step outside of your comfort zone if it means that you could fill in the blank with what they said? And let them answer. And at the end of the day, it's like, if they're still not ready for it, hey, no problem. You can count on me. You can count on me. When you're ready, I will be here ready for you. And that's it. And now you're not some weird, slimy person that tried to pressure them into doing something that maybe they just didn't want to do or they didn't feel ready for yet. And then when they do become ready, because you didn't alienate them or make them feel weird, you are going to be their logical choice for them to go to. You want to be their logical choice. Most people that you ask right off the bat, they're not going to be ready for this for whatever reason, okay? So knowing that most people that you invite into this, that you share this with, knowing that most of them right off the bat are not going to be ready, you need to set yourself up to be the logical choice for them to go to for when they do become ready. By far, most of the people that I've enrolled, and I've enrolled hundreds and hundreds, they came to me later after that initial exposure because I positioned myself to be the logical choice for when they were ready. And that trigger could be anything. Who knows? Maybe they didn't fit into their favorite pair of jeans. Maybe they got another bill and they just look at it and now they're sick of it and they want to make some money. Or, it could be anything. You want to be that logical person. And the same thing with any concern that somebody raises with you. They don't have the money. They don't feel they have the time. You have to be able to come back with something short, sweet, simple, and there's all kinds of trainings on how to help people overcome these limiting beliefs and these concerns that they have. And at the end of the day, no matter what, if they're not ready, even still, then you have to position yourself so that you are the logical choice for when they are ready. And some of them will come to you. Others, they're never going to be ready, and there's nothing you can do about that. You owe it to them to at least give them the opportunity to extend that helping hand. And if somebody takes it, great. If they don't, you can't force them, but you do want to position yourself to be the logical choice for them to go to for when and if they do become ready. Okay? So that's all I've got for you for right now. Oh, one more thing. I do have something else very, very important. You also want to do some self-reflection. So most of you coaches out there, very, very few coaches make it here in a big way. And that's the only reason for that is because most people quit anything important. It's not just this, it's anything, it's just life in general. This is a reflection of true real life. So the only reason I made it is because I didn't quit. The going got tough. I doubled down. I figured it out. I committed myself to figuring out. The going gets tough. You don't quit. The going gets tough. The tough get going and you figure it out, right? Connect with your team more. Focus on personal growth and development. Talk to more people. Invite. Whatever it takes, you just do it. You figure it out. So flip this on you. If you're not willing to do something that makes you uncomfortable, even though you know the possibility is there to solve some of your problems, to accomplish your dreams and desires, ask yourself, are your goals and the reason you have for those goals, this vision that you have of what your life is going to look like when you accomplish your most important goals, is that worthwhile for you, coach, to step outside of your comfort zone and perhaps not just a little bit, but with both feet, and to be 10 times bolder than you were going to be anyway, because your vision and your dream is just so important to you? And if the answer is no, and you're still not stepping outside of your comfort zone, then you need to go back, revisit your dream, and build a bigger, more meaningful dream for yourself, a bigger vision. And it has to be a vision so big that you're going to jump outside of your comfort zone with both feet consistently and do whatever it takes. Okay? So that burden is on you to do that for yourself as well. So you're asking other people to do it? You got to do it yourself too. You got to be the change you want to see. Got to lead by example. That's what leaders do. And you know that sometimes we need reminding. So there you go. All right, my website, lots of training, tombirkenmeyer.com. Just as you see it spelled here, take out the space. Lots of social media training. And there's also YouTube. You can look for trainings on anything you want, anything you're having trouble with. If it's talking to people, if it's overcoming a certain objection or a concern that people have, or how to share attractive content, how to put your authenticity out there so that you attract like people, the invitation process, maybe have a hard time closing people and helping them come to a decision. Just do whatever searches you need to on Google, YouTube, and you got tombirkenmeyer.com. So endless training resources, and connect with your teams. Post questions in the group. That way we can all look at it and we can all learn together too. Okay? So bye for now, and share this with your teams. Mwah.